Here we go.
Hey everybody, it's me, Stuart. Today we're going to be reading a story about Robin Hood called Castle Rescue. Let's see what this one's about. Here we go. Robin Hood whistled as he stirred a pot of soup. The hero was hidden deep in Sherwood Forest. His job had become very hard lately. Prince John and the sheriff were trying their best to capture him. Luckily, Robin Hood had good friends on his side. Little John, Friar Tuck, and Maid Marian were all helping him come up with plans to help the people of Nottingham. Yeah. "Don't burn the soup, Rob," Little John called as he and Maid Marian arrived with wood for the fire. "I'll only make that mistake once," Robin Hood answered, handing out soup to his friends. Robin was about to take a sip when Friar Tuck appeared. The friar was out of breath and looked very worried. "Friar Tuck, is something wrong?" Maid Marian asked. "Skippy is missing," Friar Tuck said. He explained that Skippy, the young rabbit, had lost an arrow in Prince John's castle and gone in looking for it. His friend Toby had waited a long time for him to come back, but Skippy had never returned. "He must be lost in the castle," Maid Marian said. "Or worse, Prince John has caught him," Robin said. "I have to rescue Skippy." The fox grabbed his bow and arrows and headed toward the castle. "Oh no." "I'm coming with you," Maid Marian said. Robin Hood tried to tell Maid Marian that it was too dangerous, but Marian wouldn't take no for an answer. "I lived in the castle for years," she said. "I know it better than anyone. I'm your best chance to find Skippy before Prince John does. Plus, I know a secret passageway into the castle." With Little John in tow, Robin Hood and Maid Marian soon made it inside the castle. They snuck up and down winding hallways, searching for Skippy at every turn. Just as they were about to turn another corner, Robin Hood pulled Maid Marian back. He could hear voices coming right for them. "Quick, we have to turn around," Robin Hood said, but it was too late. There were voices coming from behind them too. They were trapped. Oh no. Luckily, Robin had an idea. He tied a rope to a notch in the window. Then he tied the other end to an arrow and fired it out a nearby window, and into another window on the castle's opposite wall. Robin gave the rope a good yank, and then motioned for Maid Marian and Little John to follow him. The sheriff of Nottingham and 2 guards turned the corner, just as Little John grabbed the rope and leaped out the window. Woo! They made it. "Did you hear that?" the sheriff asked the guard. The sheriff looked out the window, but it was too dark to see much of anything. Robin Hood, Maid Marian, and Little John clung to the rope, afraid to move. After what seemed like a very long time, the sheriff said, "I guess it was nothing," and walked away down the hallway. "Hurry," Robin Hood said, leading the way across the rope. He peeked into the window across from them. Everything looked quiet. "Quick, through here," Robin Hood said, pointing to a nearby door. "This room looks familiar," Maid Marian said. But Maid Marian's realization was too late. Robin Hood had already gone through the door, right into Sir Hiss's study. Even worse, Sir Hiss was there. Uh-oh. Maid Marian pointed to a door on the other side of the room. Very slowly, the group crept behind Sir Hiss. Luckily, Sir Hiss was in the middle of doing something very, very important, examining himself in the mirror. "Sir Hiss, you've outdone yourself with this one," the snake said to himself as he tried on a new hat. Robin opened the door and motioned his friends through. They were safe. Yeah. Sir Hiss's room opened up into a very large courtyard. "There," Little John whispered, pointing to one end of the courtyard. It was Skippy. The rabbit was hiding behind the well. "Oh no," Maid Marian said, pointing at the opposite end of the courtyard. It was Prince John. He was walking right to Skippy's hiding place. Oh no. Robin looked everywhere for an escape route, but they were running out of time. The heroes had to keep Prince John from seeing Skippy. "Quick, get Skippy out of the castle. I'll meet you back at the forest," Robin told his friends. Before they could argue with him, the fox climbed onto the castle's roof and yelled down at Prince John. "Looking for me?" he called. "You, guards, seize him, seize him!" Prince John ordered. Guards rushed outside and began to shoot arrows at Robin. Robin ducked behind a chimney, avoiding the arrows just in time. Prince John was so distracted, he didn't notice Little John and Maid Marian in the courtyard. The pair grabbed Skippy and rushed him to the secret passageway. Seeing that his friends were safe, Robin Hood leaped across the roofs away from Prince John. "Always a pleasure," he called back over his shoulder. "Yeah." Back in the forest, Skippy, Maid Marian, and Little John waited for Robin. "I hope he's okay," Skippy said. "Of course I am," Robin said, appearing out of the trees. "Robin," Maid Marian said, "we were worried." "I'm safe and sound," Robin said, "and I found something in the castle. Try not to lose this again, Skippy." He handed Skippy his missing arrow. "Now, who would like some soup?" Yeah. The end. Wow. Another good story. Robin Hood's always helping people. Poor Skippy got trapped in the castle and they went in to find him. Robin had to use himself as a distraction and they were all able to get out safely. Good. Alright, well, thanks for watching. Be sure to check out my other videos. See ya! Thanks for watching. See you next time.